and welcome to Babulal and Cookie Stories. I am Suchita. It is the season of Ganesh Chaturthi, our elephant god. So I am sharing the second story with you about how Babulal loved to have a bath. Now beside Cookie's house was a river. It was not very fast or strong, nor was it very slow, but it had a lovely gurgling sound, and it was there since a long time, and it flowed even during the summer seasons. It was a very old river, so the banks were very broad, and there was lot of mud also sometimes there. It was Babulal's favorite spot. Do you know why? I'll tell you. Now early morning, when Babulal would get up, he would give a loud trumpet, and Ramlal, the mahout, would come running. He would then give Babulal fresh water and clean up his area. By then, Babu Kaka would have woken up. He too would arrive because duty comes first. No work, no play. So, Babu Kaka would take Babulal and ride with him across his orchards and farms to inspect. He would see whether the workers were working properly, whether they were taking care of the farms, was the rice being stacked properly, were there any problems with the workers, and all the farmers would also get up early to look forward to Babu Kaka's visit. Babulal loved these walks. He would go along the muddy ways through the farms, picking sometimes a tuft of grass and chewing it, some leaves, some sugarcane stalks, and he would love the walks. So he would have had a small breakfast by the time Babu Kaka and Babulal came back. Now, when Babulal would be coming back, his speed would increase. He would start walking a little more faster with faster steps. Why? He was eager to jump into the river. Cookie and Babulal both loved the river very much, because at night there were sometimes some fearful sounds like those of the jackals howling. But it was always very peaceful to listen to the gurgling sound of the river, gently flowing her own flow, and Babulal and Cookie would listen to the river and fall asleep. But early morning, after his walks, Babulal would give a loud trumpet. Cookie would get up, rush to the window, and Babulal would go swaying his head, the bell around his neck, going dingle dangle while he reached the river bank. And there Babu Kaka would jump off Babulal's back, and Babulal would dive into And there Babu Kaka would jump off Babulal's back, and Babulal would dive into the river. Babulal was a great swimmer, you know. He loved the water, and he had very strong legs, so he could kick them back and forth, and swim swiftly across the river. Now the river was very old, so in the middle of the river, it was quite deep. Babulal was never scared. He used to swim straight to the middle of the river. Even the boats used to be scared to go there. So Babulal used to swim around those boats also sometimes, the fishing boats which would be out early morning to catch the fish, and sometimes they would do a topple and do a tumble and Babulal will again go around them, making sure they don't topple off and come back to the river bank. He would lay there while the mahout scrubbed his back with a coconut husk, and that was the best time for Babulal. The mahout would scrub him and water him, and Babulal would spray water on himself, on the mahout, and many a times on Babu Kaka also. Sometimes Babu Kaka would also join him for a swim. In the villages, everybody knew swimming because either there was a river nearby or lakes and ponds. So, swimming was a very common thing. Now, Cookie was not allowed to go near the river. She was very small, you see. So, she used to sit at the window and keep a look on how Babulal would be bathing, sometimes with Babu Kaka, sometimes alone. Now, Babulal would go to the middle of the river, and sometimes he would be able to hear the sounds of the other wild elephants. He knew there were elephants on the other side of the river where there was the jungle. It was from that jungle that Babulal had been brought to Babu Kaka's place when he was a calf, a very young baby elephant. So, sometimes Babulal would peep up out from the water and try and swim towards the opposite side of the river. But he would never venture far because he knew that Babu Kaka was waiting for him. But he had hoped, he wished someday he would cross the river and go to the other side and maybe meet his family. But that is for another story. What would Babulal do when he would come back to the river bank? After the mahout had scrubbed him in the water, he would roll on the muddy river bank and dirty himself all over again. Cookie would wonder, why is he so silly? He is getting a bath and then again coming back onto the bank and getting himself all muddy. But that was for cooling his body. The mud would repel the insects and the flies that would sit on his skin, and he would have a nice muddy layer on his body so the flies and the ticks would not bother him. Once this was done, Babulal was ready for a big scrumptious breakfast of fruits and vegetables and molasses, which would be given to him by the mahout. Babulal then would again go back to the mahogany tree and lie down. Of course, his leg would be again bound by a chain to the base of the mahogany tree. But he would not mind that. He was ready for a nap. And this is how the story goes about Babulal's bath. And I'm sure you will give a like to this video and also subscribe to the link. I am Suchita and I hope I will see you again in the next Babulal and Cookie stories. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.